Hi everyone, myself Prashant, student at Dublin City University. I will be presenting our submission for W8020 for English ODI language pair. This is the flow of the presentation I will be going through. I will be discussing the corpuses we used, approaches we utilized, and the experiments and results. Corpus statistics. Most of the data that we used was provided by the organizers. Parallel data that we were provided was very minimal, so we made use of the abundantly available monolingual data for ODI, which we picked from Opus NLP, OSCAR, and AI for Bharat Indic NLP repositories. For English monolingual data, we used all the English sentences provided by the organizers in other tasks, which includes source-side English sentences of the bilingual corpus as well. Details of the corpus we used is mentioned on the right hand side of the slide. We applied several pre-processing techniques like tokenization and byte pair encoding on our data. Once the data was processed, we made use of the transformer architecture to build our NMT model. This model we consider as our baseline model. We have the baseline built. Now we will discuss the various approaches we use to improve our baseline model. Our first approach is data augmentation. Since the data provided for the English ODI pair is very minimal and there are no other bilingual corpuses available for the English ODI pair, we try to cash in on the abundant monolingual data that is available. In the recent times, the use of synthetic data to improve NMT systems is a well accepted and popular method, especially when it comes to the low resource scenarios. Now, how do we select monolingual sentences from a largely available data? So, what we do is we build a language model on the in-domain data that is available and query the sentences so as to get a perplexity score. Sort it based on the perplexity score and get the sentences with the lowest perplexity. Now once we have that monolingual data, we then back translate it to form a synthetic training data. This synthetic training data is then augmented with the parallel data which we have to build our improved NMT model. Our second approach is hyperparameter search. We conducted multiple experiments so as to find the best possible setup for the transform model, which would lead us to the best translation quality. We used the standard settings apart for a few parameters. We used a vocab size of 6000. The size of the encoder and the decoder layers were 4 and 6 respectively. We used a rather high learning rate of 0.02. The beam size was 12 and the algorithm used for optimization was ADAM. Experiments and results. Performance of our MT system is in terms of the automatic evaluation metric below. We built a baseline for English to ODI pair which had a score of 4.96. In order to improve our baseline, we used the abundantly available monolingual data. For this, we built a back translation engine, that is ODI to English model, which provided us with a baseline of 6.11. Since this baseline was quite low, we tried to improve it using the synthetic data, which didn't help. Now, we used the baseline back translation engine to generate synthetic data for English to ODI translation engine. Adding the synthetic data didn't help us improve the score, rather it decreased the score to 3.53. Now we had the following observations. The quality of the synthetic data is crucial for the training or fine-tuning the NMT system. Using synthetic data causes to deteriorate the English to ODI MT system's performance. Thank you.